talk about the heat. It does a whole number on all of us, but we're now learning that some of us need to be a little bit more cautious than others.
Very much so. That's because some medications can make the danger, well, even greater. I spoke with the chief of emergency medicine at MedStar Georgetown University Hospital on how to stay safe. My conversation with Dr. Carrie Lehman is what's going around.
In many ways, they can affect the medication. So one is the simplest way in that if certain medications get overheated, they become ineffective. And two of the things I can think of offhand are insulin and EpiPens. Both of those cannot get too hot, otherwise the medication won't work. And then other ways that medications can be affected is at times if your blood volume changes, for instance, you start sweating a lot, you're very hot, you lose blood volume, then the concentration of the medication in your blood can increase. So you can actually have more medication affecting your system than you normally are used to.
Dr. Lehman, how can the extreme heat intensify some of the side effects of medications?
Yeah, sure. So one example might be something that people know well, something like an antihistamine like a Benadryl. So if you take that medication, it can inhibit your body's ability to sweat, and sweating is a natural way to help us cool off. So that's a good example. Another way is many patients take what they call fluid pills, which we know as diuretics. Probably the most common one is Lasix. And those medications are designed to have your body urinate more so that you get rid of extra blood volume, and that helps to control your blood pressure. But when you're out in the heat, you're already losing a lot more blood volume than you normally would be. So sometimes those medications can cause you to be more dehydrated, which can then lead to things like passing out.
Dr. Lehman, what about medications that are delivered in the mail? A lot of people, get their pills through the mail. What should we do? What should we know to be safe?
So one thing I would do is just check with your mail order pharmacy to be sure that they're packaging those appropriately, and also make sure that you know when your deliveries are coming. So many services will provide an update so that they don't sit in unrefrigerated trucks out on the step waiting for you to come home. So you may want to ask a neighbor or a friend to receive them if you know you're not going to be home when they come.
Dr. Lehman, what are you all seeing at the hospital now with the heat and medications? Are you seeing an increase in patients coming in?
Yes, actually we are. As you know, I think July is a very popular time to come to DC with Independence Day celebrations and children being off of school. So I actually have seen an increase in the amount of tourists coming to the ED with heat-related illnesses, especially in people that are trying to get around DC in the middle parts of the day when the heat tends to be at its worst.